As soon as I graduated from high school, he had someone call me and ask me if I wanted to go to work. So I don't know, I went, I don't know what the dates were, but pretty soon right after that, I did come there as his secretary because the one that he had then, she was quitting, so he was a wonderful person. Wonderful to work for, really. He didn't gripe or get after you or anything. He was just really, really wonderful. I really loved him.
Large, proud man. I mean, he always carried himself upright, straight, and he was dominating in a way, but he wasn't. Well, you wouldn't say he was bad about that, but yet he was that way. And when he spoke to any of the employees, they jumped too. He was the boss. I always called him Mr. Hansen, because that's what my dad called him. And when I first met him, it was Mr. Hansen, and it was Mr. Hansen from then on. And I think that probably I knew more how much power he had than some of the people around Logan, that you tend to call somebody Mr. when they have that kind of power.
I'd go up there every week, and most of my time was actually spent with the construction crew, and not him. Just we knew each other and the like, and I knew who the big dog was. There was never any question in my mind who the head man was.
He challenged his employees. He would very definitely give them commands and expect them to carry out. I've heard that from people who worked in his road, plus the people that worked in his oil. So I think he challenged people, and that's good. You can and make people happy in doing it.
He was really cordial and everything, and I don't know, he didn't ever give me any bad times. He was just a good boss anyway. Somebody you'd like to have. I don't know whether a lot of people were kind of afraid of him or what, that he was so, they thought he was the big guy, you know, and they were just kind of afraid to even come in to see him, but.
He wasn't the guy you went into and told jokes to. He was the guy that you went into and answered what he asked you, which he was very good at doing. He'd say, sit right here, and you're Warren Bullock, write my name on a piece of paper and say, now, what are we here for today? And so I appreciated him because he was all business, very pleasant about it, not afraid to tell you that he didn't think much of your deal. But yeah, he was a wonderful man. He gave me a lot of good advice and never turned me down.
Well, I think he was just flat smart and passionate, understanding, very intelligent, worldly, but he loved this area and the people in western Kansas, very much so.